This is a short movie to show you the new extension that we've written to our student browser demo. In this version, we are extending it to add the concept of matching your awards to potential jobs. Our department has worked previously on a project with the European Data Science Academy. During that project, they indexed data science jobs across Europe by skill, and they also created a database of courses that they indexed by skill you gained from completing the course. So we were able to access this data to create this demo. In our dApp Store, we created a new provider of education and created some courses for it that were around data science. So you can see here Michelle is enrolled on these two courses and she's gained the awards that go with them. This has given her a list of skills for each award. What we did in the background is extend the badge contract we had so that you could add skills to it, and then we went to the EDSA website and got the last 2 weeks of job listings. We then created a contract to store the job postings. Each job posting was given its own contract, and all the data about the post, including the skills it required, were added to that contract. And then the job store contract took in those job postings and indexed them by skill so that we could extract jobs by skill. So we've added a new item to our dApp Store to represent this contract. Here, Data Science Jobs. If we now click the Job Store icon, what it's done in the background is it's gone to get all Michelle's awards, extracted all the skills she's gained, and then asked the Job Store for all the jobs that match any of those skills. And in this screen, we've divided those results into two lists. The first list is a full match to Michelle's skills. So it's found 2,823 jobs where she has all the skills that they said are required for the job. For each job, we get the title, we get a detailed description, we get the date it was posted, and if given, we get the organisation and the city and country, and then we get the skills required for the job. And the match will always be 100% in the top list. And then any job you can view the full details. For example, here's an Oracle Database Administrator Junior job in Italy. And you can page through and see all the lists of jobs. And we've also added a map view. So the map view shows all the jobs you've so far loaded from the paging. So we were up to 50, and 44 of them gave you location information, so we were able to plot them. And for each of those, you can click on the ball, see further details, and then click the heading if you want to go to the actual job posting. The bottom list shows jobs where Michelle has a partial match to the skills, starting with the jobs she has the highest match for, and as you go through, the percentage will go down. Now, there's a similar situation. It lists the title, has a details description pop up, the date it was posted, the organisation, the city, the country, and the list of skills required. Now here it highlights the skills Michelle already has, and so the unhighlighted items are the skills Michelle doesn't have. So here C++ and here data mining, for example. Now where there are missing skills, we then do a second check. We have a separate course store contract listing all external courses as indexed by the European Data Science Academy project. And we have obviously the local courses that are in this browser. And we go through both of them, checking against the skills they have to see if any of them have the missing skills that the job requires. And if they do, we give you a button to view those. So here, for example, for data mining, which Michelle doesn't have, but these jobs require, it's found 8 courses. So if we click that button, here it then lists the internal courses that you can enroll on immediately within the system, and this is 2 of the courses we created for data science and big data, and then external courses that were indexed by the European Data Science Academy project. And here again you can see information about each of those courses, and it highlights the skill that was missing for the job that this course will give you. And here you can go and view the external course on the European Data Science Academy website and enrol on it if you want to, or here for internal courses you can enrol directly. So here you can see jobs that you could potentially do and what sort of skills you don't have that those sort of jobs might require. And again, we have a map view. And for each of those, you can click on the ball, see further details. You can click on the headings to see the full job listing.